Hey guys, what's going on? Anthony here with Pistons Talk. Wanted to bring you guys this video today because it does pertain to the Fred VanVleet Detroit Piston rumors, and they just got way more interesting. So Keith Smith, as you guys can see, he's a NBA journalist, writes for Yahoo, Basketball Talk, Real GM. A fan asked him a realistic landing spot for VanVleet, and Keith writes this: Toronto is going to be pressed to keep him. A few teams with space need a point guard, and he's easily the best available. There's no debating that. Fred VanVleet is the best available point guard in free agency. So what I did was I retweeted this with a Photoshop picture of Fred VanVleet in the Pistons uniform, to try to see if I could get him to, engage with me, and he actually did. So I'm going to show you what Keith had to say about Fred VanVleet possibly going to the Detroit Pistons. Let's take a look. Alright, you guys, this is what I retweeted to Keith. As you guys can see, I used a Photoshop picture of Fred VanVleet in a Pistons uniform, and I put, so you're telling me the Pistons won't throw Fred VanVleet the bag this summer? As you guys know, Fred VanVleet has been linked to the Pistons for various months. So this is what Keith had to say. He said, not at all what I said. I expect Detroit and New York to be both major bidders for Fred VanVleet, possibly to the point where Toronto can't afford to keep him. So if you're reading this, one word I just keep grasping onto, possibly to the point where Toronto can't afford to keep him. Now, I'm probably kind of overreacting, but when I read that, I'm like, great, they're going to overpay for him. They are going to offer him like a max deal, like a $15 million a year. I'm like, crap. That's so typical Pistons. Like, what do we do as a fan base, or what do we do as an organization rather, when it comes to free agency? Do I have to bring up Charlie Villanueva, Ben Gordon, Josh Smith, John Lure? Need I go on? If we are going to rebuild and we are going to try to start over, start fresh, start the restart button, you do not want to overpay for Fred VanVleet when you could potentially have a top 5 pick with point guards that you could build around on a rookie contract that are much cheaper, and keep your money for next free agency, not this free agency. That would be typical Pistons to max out VanVleet and be stuck with him for 5 years, and you're hard capped again with cap space. It would just be, oh my God, don't even get me going. Let me know what you guys think of the Pistons potentially overpaying for Fred VanVleet. I will talk to you guys in the comment section.